And it's the NewsAngl, bitch. Welcome back to another episode. It's your boy D.
And it's your girl CJ.
It's your daddy sugar baby, Brandi. What's up? What's up?
Making money on that Cash App. Making money on that Cash App.
Wondering what you're starting for the holidays.
Oh my god.
OnlyFans, yeah.
OnlyFans, ew.
I clicked on somebody's link by accident and it took me to an OnlyFans site. Obviously you can't see anything unless you're subscribed to them. But it looks like it's really easy to make a fucking profile as well.
Oh, I'm about to make one. Like tomorrow.
Are you?
Okay, you're gonna sit on cakes.
I'm about to sit on this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make so much money. I'm making so much fucking money. Fuck what everybody's talking about.
I mean,
this shit's gonna set me free.
Sitting on this.
Oh my god, what is that? That looks so dangerous.
And we'll sit on it together. We'll lower ourselves at the same time. I'll be like, are we good? Are we good?
We'll lower ourselves at the same time, but we will raise the prices the lower we get. That's how we're gonna make the money. That's the key. It's supply and demand. Remember the flow chart? That's how it works. The lower you go.
Don't act like this is a socioeconomic situation.
It is. Okay.
It's macroeconomics.
Take a moment to look up here.
Micro my ass. This is macroeconomics.
Oh my god, I can't even. Anyways, these niggas is crazy. This is the NewsAngl, not the Triangl, just in case you were wondering.
And it's not the
This is the money angle because we about to cash in this shit.
The money angle.
Cha-ching.
God, I can't. Anywho, so
for only $39.99, I will teach you how to sit on a bottle.
For the low price.
I'm not
Low
sure
price.
if that's low or not. I'm just gonna.
You can log into my webinar.
Not your webinar. Everybody got a goddamn webinar. I can't
And
stand
I'm gonna
that
teach
shit.
you how to sit on a goddamn bottle.
Oh my god.
It's
Speaking
gonna
of
set you
teaching,
this is your financial freedom.
oh my god. Speaking of teaching and webinars, guess what Neil deGrasse Tyson said. So
What?
there's like a refrigerator-sized asteroid headed for Earth around the day after the election or the day
It
of.
was just a refrigerator.
He said it's not big enough to make an impact of any
It's
kind.
gonna burn up.
Yeah, he said it's pretty small. So even if it hits Earth, it's going to be like probably like a baseball size or something by the time it gets into the atmosphere. But they were like, oh, you can still vote. Don't worry, because it's around the day of the voting. What if he made a mistake and it's not the size of a refrigerator?
And it's like an Armageddon size one?
Yeah.
Or what if Trump is pissed off? He's like, I'm gonna win. So he actually sent a refrigerator to come back and hit. You know what I'm saying?
Stop talking.
That don't
He's
even
like, I'm
make
going to
sense.
send a fucking Frigidaire
That don't even make
to
sense.
wreak havoc on Anchorage, Alaska this year because I want to win.
It's like, by the way, speaking of Trump and Biden and such, Spirit Halloween play too much. Spirit Halloween already got a Biden for, a Pence wig with a fly on it. They already got one out with a fucking fly on it. I was so impressed, like at the turnaround time for that, because you know the Spirit Halloween store has been open. They did that fucking debate where the fly landed on Pence's head. That means that somebody in production was like, we got to make this, and got some wigs out, threw some flies on it, and put it out into production like the minute it happened.
I want the one.
That's called somebody who is the you at Spirit.
Yeah, fucking that's Cookie Jenner Jackson up in Halloween Spirit.
I want the one that has the panties, that has the orange hand at the crotch cut off. That's the one I want.
That's the one you want. I actually thought about making like cookies with the fly on it, like with his head. I don't know how well that would do, but it's Halloween
it's
time.
Gimmicky enough to where I think it would make some money.
It might like somebody just to give out as like a party favor or just for fun and shit. Like it's just, I don't know, but no. So the asteroid should be okay. Don't fret if you hear about it.
Don't fret.
What freaks me out though about Trump's situation is that I guess 50 Cent went around telling people to vote for Trump, and he's getting all kinds of backlash about it.
Well, because he makes money, he don't want to pay taxes. That's probably why he's saying
That's pretty much it. Like a lot. Well, here's the thing. Like, if you make a lot of money, I think a lot of Trump's policies are, well, his administration's policies are for you. You know what I mean? Because it keeps money in your account, in your wallet. So I definitely understand that. But I think it's the way he went about it and just posting it. Like, I feel like when you have that much influence and that much face upon people, like, you have to pick your words and your posts correctly, because if you can backfire.
Responsibility.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I think it's okay that some people decide to like keep who they vote for to themselves. I think that's a good thing sometimes.
That's
like,
the way it should be.
It ought to be. It's supposed to be that way. I don't know when that changed, because I remember being younger and hearing people saying, you know, keep who you're voting for to yourselves. I remember that.
I remember that.
There was a time all that shit was private as a motherfucker.
Oh, for sure. Nobody talked about who they voted.
You didn't do that. You didn't talk about like finances like that. You definitely wasn't gonna talk about any kind of political stance, and we just went way left.
We did.
Point now, people don't want to talk to actually hear opposing opinions. You want to start some shit. You like the attention. They're just professional assholes out there now.
Yeah.
See.
People don't know how to be adults about it. Like,
they don't want to hear nobody. There's a couple of people and trolls that we got. They probably don't listen to the show, but I know I got some trolls every time I post something.
Oh, yeah.
Saying some shit. And I'm like, I'm not going back and forth with you. And one of them was surprised that I just don't feel like I've already assessed that you aren't trying to hear what I have to say. You just want to talk.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason. I don't mind having a conversation.
What was that guy's name? Our favorite troll on Facebook? I think it was Gary something. He comes out once in a while when we post political shit.
Go back and forth with him.
Yeah, he's fun.
But the fact that we have one, I mean, that's good. That's success.
I'm excited.
We need them haters.
We need some haters.
Love them.
Speaking of crazy people, also on the Biden side, you know, Hunter Biden, Biden's son, he got caught up with that money situation. So apparently what happened was he went to get his computer fixed one time, and he never picked up his computer. So the people went through it and found all those fucking emails is what happened. And it's saying that he got those millions and millions. And here's my thing though. I got to play devil's advocate on this. Okay. I'm like, okay, let's say he has enough money that he didn't want to pick up this fucking ruined computer, even if they could fix it, because they did fix it and got into it. Right. And he left it there. My thing is, like, where did all of this come from? Like, what I'm saying is, like, all of a sudden these emails appear during the elections.
Of course.
No,
it's just that computer been left behind for ages. And now you're telling me that it's coming up right now. So is it a planted situation? Because it feels planted to me. You know what I mean? Because they're trying to take each other down no matter what.
Oh, yes.
Obviously.
But there's some stuff people get where you're like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
Did you come into this shit?
Well, that's what I'm saying. But there's like, you know, people are getting subpoenas to testify about this shit because it's supposed to be like millions of dollars that he got from these other like companies overseas.
I would not.
So essentially, what you're saying is this was common knowledge. Like, how old is this? Like, was this common knowledge and people just knew about it? And they're just now starting to make a big deal.
Well, that's the thing. So one of the emails are dated 2017.
Child, bye.
Well, that's the whole thing. It's like, if people know about it, if you knew about it, and it was so wrong for you back then, how the fuck dare your ass have something to say in 2020 when it's all of a sudden convenient for you? You're just as guilty.
That's what I mean. That's why like, the convenience of it all is like really weird.
Get out of here.
Like,
the fuck out of here.
I don't know how to feel about that. That's just me. I mean, you know, they can do whatever they like. But on a different note, though, because of the virus happening, you know, I think I just mentioned earlier on our other episode. So most pandemics take up to 18 months to dissipate a little bit. So that would put us at next summer for the United States. If you haven't been following, the European countries are having a second surge right now of the virus cases.
I saw that, and I was like,
I was watching the news, and these motherfuckers are just hanging out. And I was like, oh my God. And then the other night I went for a drive with my daughter. Let me tell you how I went to the restaurants and the bars and nobody gives a fuck. Nobody is giving a fuck.
What are you talking about? What girl? Ben,
nobody is giving a fuck.
Because remember how many people didn't give a fuck at the start of this.
And now it's even more.
Before it was like mandatory to do this, that, and other. Now people do not care.
They don't care. I think they think they're untouchable and just.
I heard Florida lifted the mask.
Did they really in Florida?
Heard. I'm not sure.
Florida crazy. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Florida don't count.
Florida don't count. Florida's not really a state.
But then, so you guys do remember what I told you guys last week about what I heard? Low key don't feel comfortable saying this shit out loud, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I know somebody who got the vaccine.
Oh yeah, you were saying that. So here's my next part. Right now, CVS is hiring thousands of technicians to do vaccines here soon.
Okay, so there we go.
It's already out. It's out now. So that means that there's some vaccines going around that they're approving right now. I'm not going to take it. Like I said before, I'll wait till all the senators.
Can we approve that? Why y'all approve everything else?
I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't want to take anything that the elites are not taking. Period. Just like I feel like
I don't know. I honestly think that there's something separate that they're taking.
I was just gonna say that.
The source that I got, it was pretty elite.
Yeah, see.
I'm saying I got friends in high places.
I got friends in high places.
Yes, CJ singing. Normally she does. Oh, now I can do CJ sing. We don't own the music.
We don't own
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer. We don't own.
Murmur.
No, not murmur. I'm gonna get a shirt that says that. Murmur.
CJ. So ridiculous sometimes. I don't know why they do that. I'm so sorry, guys. Anyways, let me get back to being right.
Oh my God. Anyway, let's take a quick break. Quick break, damn it. Quick break. See you in a minute.
A whole episode where we're just doing CJ impressions.
Welcome back, bitches.
You're making another drink? Dang. I want one.
Like, being a Libra is the bestest thing in the world. So many fabulous people who are Libras. Will Smith. We have Fran Drescher. We had a recent birthday from Genuine. My girl, Keisha Cole. You need to get it.
Oh my God.
Only reason why y'all exist is because Valentine's Day, and we all know it.
Yep, basically.
First of all, I was planned, unlike my sister and brother. Okay.
Okay, you're the one exception, but everybody else.
I was planned, and my parents were married 3 years before they had me, so I wasn't no shotgun baby. You got me fucked up, D.
I was a no child. I'm one of those statistic babies. You know when you watch those teen movies?
Oh no, you were.
That was me. I was the baby in the movie.
That's
were you
true.
the dumpster baby? Do you remember that skit?
I was a dumpster baby.
With the dumpster baby.
No, I'm just fucking around. Mom, sorry.
That's
my mom would have never thrown me in a dumpster. I was the other movie where she kept it.
Oh, okay. And it was successful.
The successful one.
Yes. Yeah. The happy ending one.
The happy ending.
The only Libra I don't like it's fucking Neo. He's so annoying to me.
Oh my God.
The Libra, and I'm like,
I understand because the Scorpio that I don't like is Drake. So there's
God, I forgot he was girl. He got them hits.
That's why he has the
Yeah. That's why he's so like passion driven in his songs, but in the wrong way. He's probably like a rainy Scorpio or something. Because I'm a sunny Scorpio, so. But I got people too. I got like Julia Roberts, like
but it's not Scorpio season.
Willow Smith. Look at her. You see how she is? She be out treating other horoscopes like shit.
Willow Smith, you would not have Willow Smith if it wasn't for the entanglement in Will.
The entanglement. I'm done. Anyway, let's get to it.
There was a story that came out. Anybody following Miss Cookie Lion, Taraji P. Henson's Love Life. I thought it was interesting that she decided to speak out about being 50, and she was recently engaged like 2 or 3 years ago, but she didn't leave it alone because her peace of mind was worth more than anything else. So she was kind of talking about it a bit, and I'm gonna play a little bit for you. And then
Taraji is 50.
Well, just what happened during the situation, but then what was interesting is the comments that came along with it, which will go into
what we talked
about with Kelly Rolland being pregnant at 40 and just how people treat us being older and single. Or
yeah, no, it's weird.
It's really
and a lot of times it's difficult. And I'm dedicated to the Black man, y'all. I just turned 50 and
wow,
you know,
50.
and I haven't said it yet, but it didn't work out. You know what I mean? And I tried. I was like, therapy, let's do the therapy thing. But if you're both not on the same page with that, then you feel like you're taking it on yourself.
Yeah.
And that's not a fair position for anybody to play in a relationship.
So yeah, what I thought was interesting, everything she said, at least from our ears, pretty clear, right?
Right.
But of course, in the comments, people are like, at this point, it's you and blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking,
wow,
a bit of truth to maybe like what we joked about. Like if 9 out of 10 people say I'm mean, I'm probably mean, right? But as far as relationships go, that's completely different dynamic because you don't know, for one, how many relationships somebody's had.
right.
So if you're single after 2 relationships and you're just like, oh, it's got to be you. There's always another person involved. So if you're doing everything you got to do and they're not, it's not going to go anywhere. But we don't give that same energy to these men, especially these straight men. They can be as old as they want. Have what they got going on. And no one's like, oh, you're single at 60? It's you. It's got to be you.
And as a matter of fact, when you have people like, for example, Jamie Foxx, and people are like, oh, he's like a forever bachelor. Like, you know, it's cool to be that if you're a male.
It's cute.
But you do that with a female, it's like something's wrong with you.
Definitely is.
You're not wanted. Something's definitely up. Like it's weird. And like going back to
Kelly Rolland, who's been like fit, I think her whole fucking life. She's always had
basically
abs.
Always, yeah.
And she looks fabulous at 40, having a baby with her whole ass husband.
Yes.
Like, why are you trying to start a fam? Like adding to the family now and just giving it a hard time. And I'm like, again, are you giving the same energy to her husband, who's also?
Well, people were giving her a hard time because she chose to have a baby when she was ready and stable and wanted to.
You better say it.
You better say it again.
You know what I'm saying? She didn't put her body in jeopardy for the sole purpose of bringing somebody into this earth to kind of half-ass take care of them.
And here's the thing:
anybody away from anybody else, but at the same time, she waited till when she was ready.
Right.
Where she knew what she was capable of doing, what she wanted to do for her kid.
Man.
Everybody's different. Everybody's situation is different. Granted. Yeah, I got you.
And I think what it is people don't understand the stereotype that occurred for women having babies at a younger age is because back in the day, science and medical like things were not as up to par as it is now. You can have a baby at 45 now and be safe. Back then it was not.
Like not 100. I said the average lifespan back then was not like 80 something.
Right, exactly. So that's the thing.
It was still gonna be young because guess whose agenda it was working off of?
Right.
They married you off young, not because it's gonna be better for the future. No, it's because they was trying to fuck on some young ass pussy. That's what they were trying to do. Right. And that's after the end result is she got pregnant.
You're right.
So that's where the shit started.
Young ass pussy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can't. Last but not least, because where did I put it? So Kim Kardashian ended up on David Letterman's show on Netflix. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. I've only seen a few. It's called My Next Guest Is. I watched the Obama one and like the Jim Carrey one and a couple others, but look, part of that show is like, it's David Letterman asking like deep questions about things about the other person's lives or what they're into and all of that. It's not as lighthearted as his late night show that he used to have. It goes into a deeper place, more personal.
That's weird for him though.
No, it's actually really good. I love watching it.
Relaxed.
It is. He's more relaxed and he got a whole ass beard growing and everything.
Yeah, he looks like a homeless man.
He does. He does. No. He does. But like, so Kim Kardashian was on it, and he, at some point of their interview, he was talking about her being part of, in the White House and all of that. And she was like, hopefully for the next multiple administration, I'll be working with the White House, helping them with the clemencies. And then, they went on, and then Letterman was like, but do you feel like that what's being done on behalf of sentencing reform now via this current administration in any way allows the balance of democracy back in a corridor of viability? And then she goes, well, I have no idea what you just said.
Oh no!
You kept it real.
Keep it real.
You kept it real.
Keep it real.
Hey,
At least you kept it real. Okay.
Keep it
Now,
real.
and he was cool enough to go back and explain and try to explain it to her. So
Good
I
for
guess
him
that's,
for taking
yeah.
that
So good for them. But also, like, that wasn't a super complicated question that he asked. So I'm confused as
Maybe
to
he asked
what
it in
she will be
English instead of-
doing there.
Maybe if he asked it in English instead of Mandarin, that's what threw her off.
Not Mandarin.
He
Just...
was very grandiloquent in his approach.
You better stop, D.
He knew what he was doing.
D got
and
SAT words up the yin yang. I just want you to know. D be coming with them SAT words.
At the end of the day, as funny as that moment is, it also proves that no matter what, someone like Kim is always going to have more access and power than you.
Oh, absolutely.
You can throw all the words and stuff all you want. Kim could probably get 2 million people to register to vote right now.
She could. She could. And that's the scary part, because somebody like that who don't have a deeper understanding of the situation, like you said, has access to the White House, access to senators and congressmen who can make real changes.
If you don't know, if I was Kim, it would be one of those situations, because you're not going to know everything unless you're CJ. So it would be one of the. It's perfect. It's perfect. I may not know, but I got enough money and access where I'll get 10 motherfuckers around me that know. And if we want to keep working on getting you niggas out of jail, that's what we're going to do. Because I can hire somebody for that shit. I don't have to know.
Right. That part.
And I'm done politically. Yeah. But I have the access.
That's the part.
And I'm doing something.
But also that also means that because if she doesn't have basic understanding of certain things that are going on around her, she can easily be swung a different way and use her being used in a weird way as well.
Right crew.
Yes, you would have to have the right crew.
And then her going to school and trying to be a lawyer like her daddy. Like, I feel like as much as people don't want to like say it and support it in that way, I'm like, she's trying to do this right. I hope
she does, for her sake.
It seems like she's trying to put in the work and use it for something. Like, use your influence and your beauty for something other than being tooted and booted up in Instagram.
Yeah. I guess we. Yeah.
For the people that are coming down on her, that are more, I want to say, colloquially advanced than she is.
Yeah.
When it comes to certain, her, I guess, your vocabulary.
Yeah.
Her vocabulary might not be as superior as yours, but at the same time, what have you done? What have you done?
That part.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
but that's the part
that Letterman's done, specifically for people of color.
I just want to make sure when we talk about people like her stepping into like the White House, stepping into Congress, stepping into a visible line where it affects people, that she's actually going to go through with it and pull through. I'm
putting my money more on her going through with it than I am the assholes that just get positions and jobs.
That's true. The politicians and shit.
Because of our whole last president now. And I always say that's the one good thing that came out of him being in that position. I don't want to hear anybody else say, oh, you're not qualified enough, or how did you get this?
Nigga, I already, you know what I told Rob? You know what I told him? I said 20, what did I say? 2024 we're running, me and Rob. It's going to be Stufflebins. We're going to be the first couple to be president and vice president. Of course, I have to be president. Rob said he'll be the first husband. He'll be the first man. And then if he doesn't want to do it, I told him that the Spotsvilles will do it. So it'll be me and Dan. Of course, I have to be president. Dan can be vice. We'll have to fight it out. We'll have to fight it out. I know he don't want to. He can't pronounce all the big words, so I'm gonna be president.
But can you let me be the secretary of fun?
Wait a minute. You said he can't pronounce all the big words.
He never did homework. Do you know how long it took him to pronounce my bakery name correctly? Weeks.
It don't matter, because again, this president already that shit don't matter no more. Nobody
I know, but I want to be president. Is all I'm saying. I just want to be president. And you know, and I was telling Rob, I was like, they don't have no dirt on me. They just have to listen to a podcast. They can know anything they want about me. Everything's on here.
Even if you didn't respect somebody though, back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, no, if you didn't like them, you had a certain level of respect. That shit's out the door.
It is. It is out the door. I don't have any respect for that man. Like, he's like scum. So on that note, if you've enjoyed her. If you've enjoyed our news angle today, make sure you subscribe to your favorite podcast platform. And if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you like and comment below. Hit that notification bell. Hey, I need y'all to send us some voicemail so we can incorporate it into our episodes. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Or send us messages.
I was getting my creepy look.
No, not your creepy look. For real though, just do it up. Let us know. If there's nothing else, just make sure you stay woke, stay logical, safe, and blessed.
And Brandi clipping her toenails. She trying to act like she ain't clipping her toenails.
What it looks like.
Snippet.
I still have this thing in my hand.
It was like ricochet on the wall.
Oh my god!
It's an airbrush machine. I'm putting.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. I got a tiny one. They make.
Well, can you airbrush me some abs?
Yeah.
Some abdominals.
Oh, that's a serious one. I got one of those handheld ones for my cookies.
I got me a real one. Somebody forgot my birthday, so I made them pay for it.
Ooh, okay.
I need you to airbrush me some abs.
We'll airbrush you a better personality first, and then we'll get to that.
Oh, well, on that note, you guys, if you know of a way to give Dee a better personality as well as Brandi, let us know.
I don't need a better
on that
personality.
note,
What is she talking about?
No, you fucking lying.
I'm the dopest motherfucker in the land.
Oh no! I'm done with y'all. Anyways, y'all.
I'm done
Let
with
me plug this shit in right now and get rid of CJ. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Anyway, y'all, stay black if you're black. If you're not, POCs and allies unite. I'm ending this. No, we're gonna go. We gotta finish one more episode. We'll talk to you guys next week. See you later. Bye.
Bye.